Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games, talk game design, and we're back with more Burly Men At Sea.
Wish I had their beards.
Dude, right?
All three of them. Just like...
That's really what we were missing out on. We should have just grown out our beards for this playthrough.
Or at least worn giant fake beards. One of the two.
Oh, alright. So, if you guys want us to play through this again, because this has multiple endings, let us know, and we might have a special surprise.
Question of the day. What do you think about giant beards?
Yes.
Alright. After a time, the men began to notice something strange about the setting sun. Its course seems to be drifting gradually left, but we're supposed to go right.
Dun dun dun.
Never seen the sun move like that. Braybeard muses aloud. What's it up to?
Sneaky son.
Steadybeard looks worried. I have a feeling it's more serious than a wayward sun. Do you note the wind? Can't seem to make it up its mind.
Crazy wind.
Far worse, realizes Hastybeard. It's a current we're caught in. And a mischievous one. By my reckoning, adds Steadybeard, his voice growing more tense. We're drifting in a circle, faster by the minute. Braybeard shouts Braybeard's shout that names their fear. Maelstrom!
No! Oh.
What a cute way of showing this.
Oh.
Look at that.
That's a great transition. Wow.
It's like a twist on your expected loading screen almost.
I know, right?
From high above, the water's accelerating swirl is unmistakable. The men paddle fiercely, but the widening vortex is inescapable. They are carried deeper, thrown against the rising wall of water.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really swim your way out of a maelstrom.
Shows little barrels. Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah, can you do this?
All right.
Can you do... Oh!
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. No, no. Oh, wait. Wait, I gotta get out, right? That's the plan? Get out?
Can you, like, squish them up?
Oh, no. Wait. No.
Whoa.
Wait, I just...
Whoa. Wait. Yeah. Squish it closed. Then they float up. You're just tormenting these poor
I'm
dudes.
trying, but it's like it... There we go. Collapsing, the maelstrom tosses the men and their barrels toward the surface. It was weird, like, I was like...
I wonder if where we could end up would change based on how deep they were before you closed the maelstrom.
Ooh.
Like, this is the way this game has me thinking now is like, what little things are going to change the potential outcome?
And we could be completely wrong in it, but at the same time, we don't know.
Nothing.
All right, what's over left? Is anything? Nope. All right. I like the silhouette now.
Oh, everything about their art direction for this game is perfect, in my opinion, because it's like they pick up that storybook theme so well with the like nice, simple shapes and then flat colors. I guess they have some gradient going on, but like, I don't know.
The gradient's actually done well, even like right now.
Even the like circular or like capsule-ish shape to the game screen kind of makes it feel like, you know, a little illustration that could be on a page of a book, you know? So good. I love it. Whoever their art director was, they made some really good choices.
I mean, it's one of the main defining features of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Stuck in a fog.
It's a lot of mist here.
Oh no. It keeps going. Okay, that was just going to keep zooming out.
Oh, well, I mean...
Well, we're screwed.
Well, I mean, you know, at least we died to something epic.
So...
Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Well met. Hello, stammers Bravebeard. Wonder apparent on his face.
Oh, he's so brave right now.
You've seen much this day, she continues smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yeah. Yet you have not seen all, she peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hastybeard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea she was. The silvery laugh ripples into the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slipped silently away into darkness.
so not helpful.
Her words seemed to linger, leaving them quiet as they drifted on in the fog. And here's where you die.
So he comes back. Just kidding. All right.
Fooled you, suckers.
You know what? So, fun fact. I am terrified of the ocean. And sea serpents in stories have always, like, just blown my imagination, right? Like,
well, yeah, because it's kind of terrifying.
Is absolutely terrifying. Being helpless against something that it's at home. And that was the way they drew it and everything, or like animated it, was like really soothing. Because like usually it'd be like, yeah, this is great, it's being nice, but it's still a giant terrifying monster. Wait, no, my barrels.
Hello, mortals!
My barrels. No.
Instead, it was just like, hey, all right, later.
Nope.
Get those puffins.
Get the puffins. Get the puffins.
They make great cereal. What?
I'm gonna get the puffins. Just gotta get all of the puffins. Okay. Nope.
Cute little guys. You know, puffins were endangered, might still be endangered. I don't know if they're still endangered, but they were endangered at least.
Cute little guys.
Right.
Oh, red leaf. Oh. Nope. Bird. Doody.
Oh, man. All the things.
What about this?
Poke that moose.
Oh, moose. Yo, sup? Tell me where water's at. You know, moose can smell water a mile away. Water. They can smell water.
I mean, that's a pretty good trait to have.
It is incredibly. It's amazing.
Especially with how huge they are. They're probably like, I need so much water. Yeah, how do you feel about the little, like, knickknacks to poke and prod in this game? Because a lot of them don't seem to affect most of the gameplay. But it's like little like, you have their little animations or jingles.
It's little things to distract. Oh, okay. I guess I clicked on the door. It's little things to distract you. What, brother?
It like encourages play.
Absolutely. It's a new way of exploring, rather discovering. It's a new way of like discovering the things around you to see if anything happens.
It's kind of reminiscent of Swords and Sorcery to me. Except that game didn't have as much to like poke and prod.
No, it didn't. It had
the environment kind of
mechanics.
reacted the same way though. It was just like lots of little things to shake. Oh hey, we went full circle. Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually, the old man greets them.
What?
Familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their heads. Well, yeah, because we live in a two-dimensional world. Still have the map? He questions. Steadybeard nods silently, passing it to him. Whoa. Oh, there's more stuff on there now. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. I see ye managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Aye, Bravebeard is one of the first, is the first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like this swarm of old tales. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and with paths left untrod. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others if ye've the inclination to sail again. Have another look at that shelf. Burly Men at Sea, Steadybeard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all that numerical business on the spine? And how did...
Numerical, my friend.
I know, it said numerical.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right.
I read the text, man. Right. I think that was intentional. He gives them a sly look. There's another mystery if ye've the curiosity for it. And one last thing, continues the old man. I don't mind telling ye now that I was the one who sent your bottle to sea. Oh, I've another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will ye do the honor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ah. Yeah, it was fun.
So the idea is that we're going to pick the next one up, and if we meet another old man, it would have been one of those guys.
I think that's the idea, which explains why he has 3 stools. Right?
True.
But yeah, I love the concept of the game. And then, assuming from this point, now that we've already explored some things, it might open up new routes for us to explore. So, like, maybe next time we don't necessarily hit a whale the first time.
Also, I mean, I wonder if the beginning of the story is going to be different. Maybe different beards. Let's find out. I mean, we have time, right?
Yeah, we still have 9 minutes on the clock,
So let's start. Oh, all right. So we're
I mean, this even seems like us still. Who knows?
What's up? What's up, Piper? Anything new?
The old fella tells me that you found what you were looking for, he says, lowering his flute for a moment. But it'd make a good song. Or bet it'd make a good song.
Maybe we just opened up new music.
Ah.
What about the cow?
Cow's like,
Sup.
Ah, the little chick is still there. Maybe you can make more baby chicks. Squeeze out all those eggs. Give birth. I love the look of like, "Ah!" on their faces. Yes, so many babies.
Boom. Yes, you're welcome.
Dude, I want to fill this barn with babies.
So many little chicks.
Many babies. It's totally a normal thing in Norway of like hanging fish out like that and drying them out. I forget what they make.
I'm wondering if it is Norway or if it's something else.
This is totally Norwegian, man.
Think so? The way they talk is questionable.
I guess that's fair. It seems Norwegian to me.
Sure glad to see you boys back in town. The woman greets them, grinning. Knew you wouldn't be away long when your boat showed up without you. She turns back to her work. We tidied her up a bit, the smith and I. I think you've find her seaworthy. If you had any further mysteries on hand. Thanks, old lady.
Well, at least now we know why you're here.
Cake, and this squishy cake, and this squishy cake, and that squishy cake, and this squishy cake too.
She's like, stop touching all of my... I sell these for a living.
And that squishy cake.
Oh yeah, there's your boat.
Sure enough.
Show now.
How else has dialogue changed?
He's still gonna just like grunt at you, be like, "Why are you still here?"
Oh, barrel. Give me that barrel.
I need more barrels. Tink.
I can't be sure, but this grunt sounds pleased at the brother's safe return. You know what I like about this?
Buddy.
Is that usually like the bearded guy in games and shows is usually the one that's really quiet.
Yeah.
Usually the one's just like,
No, that's a good point. Actually, that got me thinking too. For a game that's very... Did he freak out?
Yeah. He's like, ah.
For a game that's very text heavy, like the text is a critical part of the game, right? Because that's how everything speaks and actions are detailed. There's actually not a ton of dialogue. Like there's dialogue, but like it never feels overwhelming.
It has a way of making it the dialogue feel important to the characters and at the same time still accomplishing something.
And it's very concise. Like it has a lot of personality without a lot of words.
Yes.
Which in a way to me helps add even more so to the effect of making it feel very storybook.
It's about like choosing the right important words.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
and
like kid stories, they do like 1-sentence groups per page, and it kind of has a very similar vibe to it.
Actually, we'll hold on a sec. So I had do you remember our old art teacher from DGN?
Yeah.
Okay, so he actually makes children's books too.
Oh.
And he was explaining to me way back in the day on how difficult it was to get into the children's book industry.
Yeah.
And how harsh it is, because every little word matters. Every little frame of art matters. The story, the morals. Since there's so little material, you have to finally craft every single thing, or you will be just like, they'll just throw you off the shelf.
Oh,
just
absolutely.
Like, you're nothing.
I worked with an illustrator when I worked at Spooky Cool Labs, which was my first legit job at a game studio, and that illustrator left because he wanted to go make children's books, and he said similar things too.
Tough world.
It's an incredibly challenging world to work in.
Alright, so she's come back to us, explains Hastybeard, and more lovely than we left her. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Servicing. Reads Steadybeard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubbery bellyache did us a good deed.
That son of a bitch.
Oh, is he gonna eat us again? Because if so, we might as well hang out this time.
I feel like, I just really like pulling on your uvula.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got seagulls.
Yeah, there we go.
Good to see you.
How's it going? I missed you.
They're like,
here we are. It just
they're
starts
just
us
like,
off there.
well, you're back,
So?
asshole. Be welcomed, wayward pilgrims, speaks one of the nymphs. For who can resist the majesty of the great barnacled one? So it is that we awaited your return. Okay, so good that they remember. Hard to resist when you're sucked down like a clam in a stew, growls Bravebeard. The Great One journeys this way daily, so that through him all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably, the nymphs trade nods of approval. Yes, we are so right. Will you wait with us here by the fire, or is it the way of the faithless you seek? Are you still a fool? He's like, well, I mean, I'm ready to dangle a uvula.
Can we wait this time? Oh.
The men fidget for a moment as Steadybeard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's the plan, grins Bravebeard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there's only to be. The Great One encircles us in a circle of all things. The Great One's kindness is as genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of the nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep.
You notice that it blinked?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well now it's in the shape of an eye, too.
Yeah.
They're getting sleepy. Biodiversity. Genetic mutation.
What is going on?
They're putting us to sleep with technical talk. Final stop. Please exit through the front window with your belongings. Oh, that's a great transition. Yes.
Bye-bye.
That was beautiful. I love everything about that.
So good.
Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hastybeard as they sail out through the sunlight. Bravebeard merely shudders. Well, too late now. May as well see where we have stopped anyway.
Ooh.
What if we just, like, go through the same cycle over and over again and just keep beating death at a race? Be like, sorry, dude, you just can't beat us.
You're just not good at this.
We have plot armor.
Alright.
It seems kind of like the other island.
Oh, can I climb up
Except
here?
no puffins.
Can I climb up here? I don't think I can climb up there. Birdie. Whoa. We're following it.
Oh, what did you do?
I awakened the bird.
The bird gods are angry. Oh god. Oh god, the bird gods are angry.
That is a golem? Great lumping land rats, exclaims Bravebeard, edging away. Stop! The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creature speaks again. You are small. Something about the naivete of the statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Bravebeard hesitantly. Thank you. Rumbles the small mountain simply. Oh, look how happy he is.
This little happy eye.
Would you like a flower? I'm quite good at flowers.
This is absolutely my favorite character of all time.
Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins Hastybeard. In fact, but the creature is already turning away.
I gotta get flowers.
Oh, man. Or maybe I will fetch 3. Rumbling happily to itself, the geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. I wanted.
Yeah, I mean,
we could go the other way, but
like, why would you? We have a giant golem that's trying to like give us flowers.
Friends.
He like gives you a tree, like, here's a pretty flower.
Oh my
like,
God, I have done it. I have fetched a flower. The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat to face a returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an up.
Yes!
Why, thank you, gushes Hastybeard, elbowing the stickering Bravebeard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. Oh.
I like friends. Can we do anything with the tree? I mean flower?
Oh.
You fucked it up!
Creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted.
No!
You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggests Steadybeard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it! Brightens the mountains. Being turns once more, thunders away.
He's still my favorite. We're a minute over, but...
Well, we could do another one.
Yeah, you want to?
Kind of. Or maybe 3. Hasty curls after. Oh, grinning. Quick! While we have a chance, whispers Hastybeard, leading the boat, leading the way to the boat. No.
I don't want to go into the boat. No. I wanted to hang out with our buddy. Now he's gonna see us passing and be like, I thought we were friends. Oh, buddy.
Hastybeard, you suck.
Dang it, dude. Okay, well, shall we pause it? And we'll come back in the next episode?
Yeah, that'll over, so probably good time. So, well, here, we can go and talk about it while we're doing this question of the day. What do you want to talk about? How about the consistency through to the next playthrough? Or like, so we transition from the end of the first one, now we're on to the second one.
Yeah, how they kind of like retain our actions in a way. They set it up to like make this a reoccurring journey. So, I mean, I think the obvious question to me is, what makes it successful to make it feel like it's just not a looping, like not just a looping game, but also that your adventures actually are building up onto this like platform of multiple adventures, right? Like the bookshelf helps, but the fact that there are other things that acknowledge that you've been to some of these places already,
yeah,
I think makes a huge difference. So how are they utilizing that to make it feel so successful in that you're not just like playing the same thing over and over again?
I like it. Cool. Well, we're gonna do another one because I've decided so. Yes. So we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.